So, like I said a little bit earlier, I really sacrificed the majority of the last 20 years of my life. So every day I would work my day job. Every day I would go side hustle. Every day I would go to the gym. Every day I would study. Then I'll go sleep and then I'd repeat that process. So that was my process 20 years straight. So I don't need to hype myself up. The results, the repetitions, the hours I put in, the sacrifice I put in, all the hardships I went through, it just shaped me in a certain way. It just gave me a certain mindset that I feel like my mindset's undefeated nowadays.
All right. Well, by the way, everybody, I'm talking to Errol Semengal, and he does a lot of things, right? He not only he started off taking classes in the Black Business School, and he's a member of the Prime program, but then also he's so good that he actually does consultations and teaches in the school. And actually, he's going to do an event. You're going to do an event on trading in a couple of weeks, right?
Yep.
Did you want to tell us about that?
Yeah, I'll give you a quick overview of the 2-day training starting on November 15th. The first day we'll review basics. Okay, so the first day is dedicated to reviewing the basics of selling strategies, the basic selling strategies, basic terminology, the basics of position management. So that's dedicated to the first day. Second day is when we're going to get into some of the more advanced topics. Advanced topics like eliminating your entire cost of living, entity trading, and a Robinhood wealth hack. So that's the general plan for both days. If any of that resonates with you, check us out on the 15th and 16th of November.
Okay. And what I'll do, everybody, is I'll share the link if you guys want to join. And I like this because from what I understood, I pay attention, in Prime to ways that things like selling stock options and or just stock options in general could change your life. And I've seen a lot of people, like hundreds of people, like quit their jobs and stuff like that. And your story was really interesting. Can you kind of talk about that in terms of what you were able to accomplish by sort of locking in on your investing strategy, not in a wild trading, just being
Correct.
sort of a random gunslinger trader, but by being calculated and smart and strategic with your investing. What did that do for you? I mean, it seemed like didn't you tell me that you quit your job or you replaced your income or something? Remind me of that.
Well, yeah, I was a part of the first cohort of Prime back in the summer of 2022. Even before that, I was studying options a little bit on the side every day. So that first cohort, I was studying a little bit every day. 30 minutes or so every day got me to where I am today. So what happened was I started Prime in the summer of 2022. By the second quarter of 2023, I knew exactly what I was doing. I had the capital base.